Hi guys, welcome to Raga's Learning Tips. After this pandemic situation, the exams and the notifications are coming, right? So we hope that next TRB will announce the notification. Already it is postponed. So now if we start our preparation, sure we can get, I think so. So I am also going to study with you. First I have choose the data structure topic. Why I have chosen this topic? So if you see the syllabus, ஒரு topic they have given the marks. So the data structure has 15 marks. It is a small topic, but it has 15 marks. So I have chosen data structure. We can see that in depth. Okay, we'll move into the video. First, we'll see what is data structure, the word. Okay. A data structure is a group of similar or different types of data elements that can be processed as a single unit. It is a specialized format for organizing and storing data in memory. So, why we are using this data structure? For storing data, right? For storing data or organize the different types of data in a single place. So, it may be a different type of data or it may be a similar, means same type of data. So we are storing everything in a single unit. This is data structure, and these data structures, it may include array or file, record. So these types it can be included. And the next one, a data structure can be viewed as consisting of a set of algorithms for performing operations on the data it stores. So why we are storing? So for getting it, if you have to view the information by some conditions, right? For example, if you are saving a person's details, you can get the persons as age wise or by the area wise. You have to view the information or you have to perform some operations. So it can be done by using a set of algorithms. Okay, so why I have given the lines? எப்போவுமே நம்ம பார்த்துட்டு நம்ம புரிஞ்சுப்போம். But when you are writing the exam, I face the problem. எனக்கு புரியும், but when I am reading, I could not make the sentence, and by seeing the sentence I could not pick the options. So அதனால நான் அந்த லைன்ஸை நான் அப்படியே போட்டிருக்கேன். So I think it may help you in exam. Okay, so this is the basic definitions and the basic things about data structure. Next we will see what are the types. So data structure la rendu types, linear data structure and non-linear data structure. நம்ம எக்ஸாம்பிள்ஸ் பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா, அரே, ஸ்டாக், அதெல்லாம். ஸோ அரே, லிங்க் லிஸ்ட், ஸ்டாக், கியூ, இதெல்லாமே உங்களுக்கு லீனியர் டேட்டா ஸ்ட்ரக்சரில் வரும். நான் லீனியரில் ட்ரீ அண்ட் கிராஃப். ஸோ வி ஆர் கோயிங் டு ஸ்டடி எவ்ரிதிங் இன் டீடைல் இன் த கம்மிங் வீடியோஸ். ஓகே, தென் ஸோ நம்ம உள்ளே போகிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி சம் டேர்ம்ஸ் நம்மளுக்கு தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும். ஸோ த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டேர்ம் இஸ் ரெக்கார்ட். ஓகே, ஸோ ரெக்கார்ட், வாட் இஸ் அ ரெக்கார்ட்? ஸோ வி ஆர் கலெக்டிங் ஆல் த டைப்ஸ் இன் அ சேம் பிளேஸ். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் புக்ஸோட ரெக்கார்ட்ஸ் வச்சுக்கோங்க, ஒரு பர்சனோட ரெக்கார்டு, ஒரு ப்ராடக்டோட ரெக்கார்டு. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒரு பர்சனோட ரெக்கார்டு அப்படின்னா நம்மளோட நேம், ஏஜ், ஃபேமிலி டீட்டெயில்ஸ், எஜுகேஷன் டீட்டெயில்ஸ், all the information about a person, right? So each record consists of several fields. So if you are taking a person, it has a subfields, right? So in the subfields, if you are going to the educational qualification of a person, it has many fields, UG, PG. So and if you go into the address details, it has a door number, street name. So these are it has several fields including the information that contains the actual data. So just remember the word record. Next is abstract data type, very important. You have heard this word before. Abstract data type means it is as a mathematical model. Okay, so it is logical. The main thing you have to remember about abstract data type is it is a logical description of how we view the data and the operations that are allowed without regard to how they will be implemented. The meaning is we are concerned only about the output. So how it is happening, that is we are not concerned about that. Okay, so this word you have to remember. Third point, this means that we are concerned only with what the data is representing, and we are not concerned with how it will be eventually be constructed. எப்படி கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ட் ஆகுது, எப்படி நடக்குது, அது நம்மளோட கன்சர்ன் கிடையாது. What the data is telling to you, that is the thing about abstract data type. The next word is modularity. Modularity is the process of partitioning program into its individual components. So by the name, see modularity, you might have think it is a big term, but no, modules, we are just partitioning the program into small modules, that is called modularity. Some modules may be defined by standard procedures which are used and reused in different programs or parts of the same program. Okay, so how you are going to split it? You are going to split as a modules. In the same program, you can split as a small parts. Otherwise, in the different, you can separate it as a different programs. So these are called modules and modularity. Module is small enough to be understandable as a unit of code. So instead of having a very big problem, if you split into your small modules, it can be easily understandable. So this is modularity. Modules can be tested independently. So if you are having a very big problem, it is very difficult to be testing. So you can make it as a modules. It is easily be tested by separate, means independently you can test the modules. Okay, so we have learned some basics. So next video we'll learn about programming with data structures. Okay, just stay with me, with you. I am also studying. Hope we all get a pass in the TRB with fingers crossed. Okay, thank you guys.